I have never pretended to be a coach. I have never said that I was a coach. I don't ever want to be a coach. What's going on, Canes fans? I'm going to be straight up and honest with you. I think these types of videos are a waste of time, but sit tight for just a second if you can take a moment out of your day. And I feel like that I really need to explain this because maybe I haven't been clear enough in the past, or maybe something has gotten started recently about this. I don't really know what the deal is because I've been getting tons of DMs. I'm talking 5 or 10 a day. And I've been getting multiple comments on all of my recent videos saying, Coop, you're not really a coach. Why is your YouTube channel name Coach Coop? I was hanging out in another YouTuber's live chat the other day. I'm not going to name any names or say anyone specific, and it's not about them. It's about the people, a few of the people that were in their stream. And they were talking about my channel. They were talking about Coach Coop and some things that I had posted in the past. And all of a sudden, a bunch of viewers jumped into the live chat and they were like, I can't respect that dude because he pretends to be a coach. And then there were a bunch of them that were like, yeah, like, F that dude, screw Coop because he thinks that he's a coach and he doesn't know anything about football and all this crazy stuff. And I got to say a couple things first and then I'm going to make my point. Sit tight for just a second. This will be a short one. Number one, I don't want you guys to feel like the trolls have won or that the haters have won because I'm making a video addressing this. Don't think of it as me addressing it. Think of it as me just finally explaining everything because like I said, I guess I wasn't clear enough in the past when I changed my channel name over to Coach Coop. And let's just go ahead and get to the point. Let's dive into it. I have never pretended to be a coach. I have never said that I was a coach. I don't ever want to be a coach. I literally have no interest in it. Yes, I love sports. I love college football, obviously. I love me some basketball and some other various sports, but I have no interest in coaching. I mean, maybe one day if I had a son or something and he played Pee-wee football and they needed help, maybe I come in and coach Pee-wee or something like that. But I don't have any interest in coaching at all whatsoever. So we have that out of the way and all cleared up. If any of those people that are making those statements would ever stop by my channel for even 10 seconds, they would realize that I have never pretended to be a coach. So most of those people are people that have probably just never watched the channel. And to be honest with you, I don't want them to. If they're going to bring that type of negativity and that type of hate to the channel, why would I want them here as a viewer when we're just trying to have a good time, enjoy ourselves, for you guys to be entertained and just talk college football together? So I wouldn't want those people here. You actually do get to a point, guys, even when you do content creation and streaming full-time YouTube and Twitch, you do get to a point to where it's not worth it to get bigger numbers if it means that you're bringing in those types of people. So I want people here that want to be here. You guys are here because you enjoy the way that I present my content. And I'm not going to change my content at this point to try to impress other people. I'm going to put out the content that I like, that I enjoy, that I love creating, and then I will attract those types of viewers to this channel. So I try to look at it that way, totally different than how a lot of people do when it comes to numbers with subscribers and things like that. So let's go ahead and dive even deeper into it. So I've never pretended to be a coach, never wanted to be, don't plan to be, I have no interest in it. So why in the world would I name my channel Coach Coop? People are like, that doesn't make sense. The coach part on my channel, guys, is literally just a figure of speech, possibly even a metaphor, depending on how exactly you wanted to look at it. And what do I mean by a figure of speech? Let me just read you the definition for figure of speech. A word or phrase used in a non-literal sense for effect. So literally the coach part, the reason why I put that there is for it to imply that my YouTube channel revolves around sports because sports have coaches. So if my channel name was just Coop, what would my channel be about? Nobody knows unless they click on it. If my channel name is Coach Coop, then they put two and two together usually. Like coach, okay, so yeah, coaching, they have those in sports. So maybe this is a sports channel. And if they're interested in sports, then they click on it. And it goes so much deeper than that, guys. I started this channel way back in 2017, and the original channel name on this was College Football Vids, spelled VIDZ, because I didn't think that this thing would ever be much of anything at all. I thought maybe some friends would hop on here, 5 or 10 people. We would chat about Miami Hurricanes football, and that would be it. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be doing this as a full-time profession. So after a couple years of doing this and this thing started to grow, I was like, that name really hurts us for multiple reasons. If any of you guys have ever dabbled in YouTube and things like that, keywords and titles and thumbnails and all that stuff are huge. And when it comes to the algorithm, College Football Vids just really doesn't work for multiple reasons. We needed something a little shorter. I needed something more catchy. I needed something actually spelled correctly. So again, I settled on Coach Coop, and I'm not the only example of people doing this. For some reason, everyone takes usernames too seriously. I'm trying to think of a few examples. There's another big guy that used to be a Twitch streamer that's now a YouTube streamer, and his name is Dr. Disrespect. I'm talking this guy has millions upon millions of followers. Dr. Disrespect is not a doctor, has never been a doctor. He's a streamer. He plays Call of Duty, Apex, video games, but his name is Dr. Disrespect. Who's somebody that you guys would know? Mr. Beast. Is Mr. Beast a beast? Is what, an animal? Is Mr. Beast literally? I'm talking in a literal sense. Is he an animal? No. By beast, I'm assuming he means he puts out crazy, over the top content. Like he's a beast making crazy, awesome content. He's not a literal animal. There's multiple people with names like Dr. Lupo, another doctor example. He's not literally a doctor, not trying to be one, isn't training to be one, has never been one. That's really the whole explanation. There's nothing more to it. As I said, these types of videos, in my opinion, are kind of just a waste of time. But the reason why I wanted to make it is so when those people DM me, when they comment and they say, Coop, you're not a coach, I can say, here's the link, check out this video, and I will explain everything so maybe it makes more sense to you. And please, to those people, I'm going to say, don't be here if it's truly just out of hate. If you were looking for someone who was previously a coach, go find one of those channels. They're out there. They exist. If you don't like this type of content, don't subscribe. Don't watch it. It's as simple as that. That's all you have to do. But I do have to say, I would never take back the channel name. I love it. I think it's catchy. We had Big Bam Entertainment hit me with that intro track at the beginning of the streams when it goes, Coach Coop, the Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. Like, I would never take it back. But I don't ever also ask people to refer to me as Coach Coop. You guys can just call me Coop. That's perfectly fine. If you want to call me Coach Coop for the heck of it, for the fun of it, then you can do that too. I really think it comes down to people need to just not take things so seriously and to also not judge a book by its cover. I realize that's an old saying, but once again, a lot of those people who, there's the people who just question it, who just say, have you ever been a coach before? Like, what's the story behind it? So now you know it. But then there's also the people that are just completely negative, who just throw hate and shade at me because they think that I'm pretending to be a coach when I've never done so. And to those people, I do not want them to be here. And I will never try to cater to them or change my content in a way that makes them happy and brings them here, because we don't need them and we don't want them. So that's it, guys. That's literally all this video is about. I want you guys to leave a comment on this video if you made it this far, and let me know when you first subscribed to this channel. You can just give me a rough idea. Like, you could say, hey, Coop, it was way back when your channel was College Football Vids. You could be like, Coop, it was 2 years ago because I remember it was on during the Miami versus FSU game and this crazy event happened and I saw your channel. Or Coop, Heck if I know, man. I've been here for months or maybe years. I don't flip a know. But just let me know how long you think you've been subscribed to the channel, because I'm kind of curious to see. And hopefully this answered any questions that you guys might have had. And if you see anybody, why is this Coach Coop guy pretending to be a coach on YouTube? Send them this link. And you ain't even got to say nothing else. Just send them this link, and I would greatly appreciate it, because I'm getting tired of answering the question. I'm just going to be real with you guys. So that's it for me in this one, guys. Remember, we're all one big happy college football family, but at the end of the day, I got to say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out.